Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Jesselyn, and in today's video, we are revealing yet another farm animal surprise. We are going to introduce you to our two new baby sheep. So, clearly, my husband has lost control. He's lost all control because he cannot stop getting more animals. I know we moved out here to establish a farm. However, in the last year, we have accumulated pigs, cows, sheep, and guineas, which are coming in the month of June. So I can't possibly even imagine what could be next. But not that long ago, our neighbor's goats had babies and we went to visit them. Eliana was smitten with them from the moment she laid her eyes on them. That girl loves her some animals. She was chasing them around everywhere. She wanted to carry them everywhere. So I think that was partially what motivated my husband into getting a few small sheep, but I will let him share more about what prompted him to get the sheep later in the video. So due to the anticipated arrival of these sheep, we did finally make some progress on our guinea fowl coop. If you've been following our videos, you know, like I just mentioned, that we are getting guinea fowl in the month of June. I'll link the video that shows how we started to build the coop in case you missed it. And the plan was originally to let the sheep make themselves at home in the coop for the time being. That isn't exactly what ended up happening, but at least, you know, we are like one step closer to being prepared for the guineas now. So here is some fun footage of us working on the building together as a family. Mike will be sharing some helpful information as to how he constructed it as well, and then we will introduce you to our two new sheep. Oh, also, fun little fact, I have learned that sheep do recognize their names, and we have yet to come to an agreement on what their names should be. So please help us out. Take a moment to cast a vote down in the comments below and let us know what you think their names should be.
Just to explain this a little better, these purlings are what I'm screwing into. So when you see me taking measurements on the outside of this, when this was bare and the siding wasn't on, what I was doing, I was getting centers of these. And I measured the far side, and let's go around the outside, I'll show you. I measured the short side first, up to the top, and measured the long side all the way up to the top. The reason being, if it's just like 2 inches off, because I wanted to keep my metal all to the ground as far as I can go, because I don't want chickens or guineas getting underneath there. I wanted to keep these all on the same line, so when you look at the building, you don't see screws staggered all over the place. Everything looks nice and neat in the line. And that's what you saw when I was out here with the drill and I was over top of the sheet and I was drilling down through, is I would get these numbers. So I measured, you know, first board, second board, middle board, and then the top is what it is because that gets covered with the corner trim. This is what I mean by a corner trim. So that corner trim will go up there and that'll cover the top screws. So top screws don't matter, but these in the field matter. So I get my numbers, split the difference to make it an equal. So if it's like, say it's 60 inches over here and it's 62 over there, I'd go 61 because it's a 3.5 2x4, which means I have 3.5 inches of meat to screw to. So I just split the difference, you know, say 60 here, 62 there, so I make it 61, make a mark, set all my panels on top of each other, and then I drill them all on those lines. And when you do these, you want to do one ahead. So you got your big rib, right? Then you got your small rib, then big rib, small rib, big rib, small rib, in a 3-foot piece. So you want to start your end screw here. So at the corner of your building, you do a double screw, just either side of the rib. So say it's like a double rib here, you do one here and one here, but on your start, outside your corner, okay? One to hold it tight to the corner, and one to always keep it ahead, okay? So ahead, you drill ahead, and then that gets a double, because that's your overlap seam. One seam's under, the next seam comes up over top of it. And then you want to pin both of those sides down to keep it nice and tight from flexing. And it's the same thing, ahead, 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 all in the same sequence. Everything will be nice and level, all your screws will be in the same plane, I don't know if you can see it, and your building will look really nice. And then another thing is, you seen me up here with a black level. What I was doing is leveling up my sheets, because if they're just a little bit out of level, you'll start stair stepping and gapping, and it's not good. Just start leaning forward as your sheets progress, because sometimes they stretch when you're screwing them. So you know, you want to put 2-3 sheets on, put a level on it, 4-foot level. You know, a couple more sheets, 4-foot level. Make sure they stay nice and straight. Just remember, always pre-drill your holes. That way they're all in a line.
How's that chip?
Good.
I like your haircut.
Thank you.
Do you remember what Daddy did when he was cutting it though? What he was gonna do?
Alright, that's it. No, just lick. Okay.
What did you do?
I'm just teasing. Show him the picture in the back.
He's just trying to be funny.
Let me see. Look at the back. You look like Chuck Liddell.
I'm gonna cut it like this wrestler.
Did you like that?
No.
So do you know what's happening today?
Yeah, the baby sheep are coming.
Are you excited for them? Why?
Those are baby sheeps.
Hi there! Welcome to the farm. Oh, Sissy's gonna have a heyday with you guys. I hope you're ready.
But
Sissy,
they're scared.
Sissy,
What?
look out there in that yard. Do you see something new out there?
Yeah.
You see something new that you never seen before?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Goats!
No.
Baby goats!
Baby sheep.
Baby sheep! What I want to see. He's like, what did he do?
Baby sheep.
But this one's the girl, and she's a Cheviot.
Cheviot Dorset.
Okay, and this one's the boy, and he's a...
Cotswold Cheviot. Go pet the black one.
Okay. He's so soft.
What do you think of those sheep?
Cute.
Tell me the reasoning behind getting sheep instead of goats.
To breed them, and I like sheep better. I think they look better. I think they are a lot more tastier, and they make more money.
But you plan to breed these two?
Yes.
You said you can profit more off of them, so what are you talking, like how much of a profit can you make off a sheep?
One sheep goes for about $3.50 a pound on the hook. And when you're shearing sheep, the black ones will bring more money.
They can't eat copper?
No, copper will kill them, so any feed you give them cannot contain copper. Any other mineral block cannot contain copper. You have to buy everything special for sheep.
I learned that sheep are very independent from birth and that they like to be in a group, that they wag their tails like dogs and form strong bonds with people.
Hold her. Hold the shirt.
Oh my goodness, he came over, do you see? So that's all for this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and we will see you in the next one. Bye!